This guy went from being a teeth cleaner to one of the most iconic and terrifying manga artists of all time. His name is Junji Ito. Junji's fascination with the sick and twisted started from an early age. Growing up, his two older sisters would read Kazuo Omezu's horror manga called Mummy Teacher, which he eventually got his hands on as a child. Kazuo's series, along with his childhood experiences, would bleed into his later work. For example, in the house that he lived in as a kid, the bathroom was in this underground tunnel that was like way down this hallway, and there was all sorts of critters down there like spider crickets, which I've never heard of before. I would have just gone outside. But despite this early interest in horror, Ito didn't initially pursue a career in manga. His family placed a strong emphasis on education, so Ito chose to follow a more traditional career path. This led him to enroll in dental school. Becoming a dentist offered a stable and respectable career in his mind. And in Japan, stable and respectable are synonymous with plus 1000 aura and max riz here in the States, so it's important. But Ito didn't fully abandon his passion for manga, although he still wasn't taking it very seriously. But that all changed when he made a decision that would change his life and the horror genre as a whole forever. In 1987, while working as a dental technician, Ito came across a call for submissions from Monthly Halloween, a horror manga magazine. So he said, screw it, I'll submit something and see what happens. Well, the short story he submitted ended up winning an honorable mention in the Kazuo Omezu Prize, with Umezu himself as one of the judges. If that name sounds familiar, it should. He's the very same guy that made Mummy Teacher, the series that made Junji fall in love with horror manga in the first place. Super crazy how it all came full circle. The story he submitted was called Tomie, a now iconic story about an immortal girl who drives those around her into madness and murder. It absolutely blew them away. The unnerving nature of Tomie, combined with Ito's detailed and eerie artwork, captured the attention of the magazine's editors. Tomie was then serialized in Monthly Halloween in that same year, and Junji quickly took this as a golden opportunity to quit his job and go all in on manga. But his time in the teeth business helped him as a mangaka in a pretty unique way. His knowledge of anatomy, particularly the structure of the human face and mouth, came in handy when he had to occasionally draw something like, I don't know, someone tearing off their own face, or something like that. This detailed focus on the human form, combined with his affinity for horror, led to the creation of some of the most iconic works of manga in the horror genre. Works like Uzumaki, Gyo, and The Enigma of Amigara Fault demonstrated his ability to tap into very primal fears. Fast forward to now, and Junji is nothing short of a horror icon, with one of his most famous works, the aforementioned Uzumaki, recently releasing an anime adaptation on Adult Swim. It's just so crazy that this guy went from picking at teeth to becoming a legend for his drawings of other people picking out their own teeth.